Hello, I am Nasarvali Shaik. I am an infrastructure professional with over 17 years of experience in project planning, project controls, and construction management. I also specialize in tendering and infrastructure advisory services for large scale projects. My professional journey has been built around one central question: how can we make infrastructure projects perform better? Over the last 17 years, I have had the opportunity to work across highways, roads, and runways. I have also managed elevated corridors, industrial projects, refineries, and urban infrastructure across India. I began my professional journey with Larsen and Toubro, where I spent more than 10 years. I focused primarily on project controlling and monitoring throughout that decade. That experience was extremely valuable because it gave me an opportunity to understand projects from the ground level. I saw how plans are prepared, how progress is monitored, and where projects lose time. I learned how resources are managed and how execution decisions ultimately affect project outcomes. I then moved into infrastructure tendering with BGR Energy Systems as tendering head. Infrastructure. This transition gave me a completely different perspective on the business. I started looking at projects through the lens of bidding, strategy, and commercial opportunities. Later, at Mega Engineering and Infrastructures, I worked as DGM, planning. This further strengthened my experience in planning and managing large infrastructure projects. Each of these roles added a different dimension to my understanding of the infrastructure business. Execution taught me exactly how projects work on the ground. Project controls taught me how to measure and manage performance accurately. Tendering taught me how to evaluate opportunities and understand risk before a project begins. And management experience taught me how people and processes come together to determine whether a project ultimately succeeds. In 2022, I became the managing partner of Sagacious Engineers and Consultants. At Sagacious, our focus is on project management, engineering, tendering, and infrastructure advisory. We emphasize planning, project controls, contract management, digitalization, and operational excellence. I completed my MTech in construction management from the prestigious IIT Delhi. I also pursued a management education program at IIM Ahmedabad. These experiences helped me combine technical knowledge with management thinking. Over the years, I have worked with major organizations including NHAI, AAI, and RIL. I have also collaborated with TRIL, ADCL, TSRDC, NHIDCL, and IOCL on key projects. I have also worked alongside organizations such as Bain, McKinsey, and Ernst & Young. Additionally, I have collaborated with Accenture and L&T Infotech on operational excellence initiatives. But beyond all the organizations and projects, there is one thing that has shaped me the most, and that one thing is real project experience. Because on a construction project, the plan on paper is only the beginning. The real challenge starts when that plan meets the ground. There are constraints, resource challenges, and contractual issues to navigate. And there are hundreds of decisions that have to be taken every single day. That is where I believe strong project management makes a real difference. For me, project management is not just about preparing schedules or monitoring progress. It is about understanding the complete picture: planning, people, contracts, cost, and resources. It's about bringing together risk management, technology, and execution for one objective. To bring all of these elements together towards one objective: better project outcomes. Today, I am passionate about infrastructure, construction, entrepreneurship, and sharing practical lessons. I want to bring together experience, and technology to create meaningful value. My objective is simple: to help projects become more predictable and organizations become more efficient. I want to help people become better equipped to deliver in the infrastructure space. This has been my professional journey so far, and I believe the most exciting part is still ahead for all of us. Once again, I am Nasarvali Sheikh. Thank you for taking the time to know me and my journey.